In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, where technology is racing ahead and social bonds are evolving rapidly, there is a quiet, steadfast group whose value often goes unnoticed: grandparents. Grandparents are not just storytellers, babysitters, or family elders. They are emotional anchors, keepers of culture, and the secret ingredient to building a more empathetic, connected, and happier society. Their wisdom, patience, and unconditional love create ripple effects that positively impact families, communities, and even national well-being. Today, let's delve deep into why grandparents are not only essential but the hidden pillars of a better, happier world. Grandparents bring something to the table that no one else can offer: life experience. Having lived through decades of change, conflict, love, and growth, they've developed resilience and understanding that only time can teach. When children and even adults spend time with grandparents, they gain a broader perspective on life. In a world driven by instant gratification and digital communication, grandparents serve as a reminder that slow, thoughtful living holds immense value. Studies consistently show that children who have close relationships with their grandparents perform better academically, are more emotionally grounded, and are less likely to suffer from depression. This is not surprising. Grandparents tend to provide unconditional support, creating a safe emotional space that boosts confidence and emotional intelligence. When a child knows that someone believes in them wholeheartedly, it lays the foundation for a lifetime of self-assurance. But it's not just the children who benefit; grandparents gain, too. Interaction with grandchildren often keeps older adults mentally sharp, physically active, and emotionally fulfilled. Many seniors report feeling a renewed sense of purpose when they are involved in their grandchildren's lives. In this mutual exchange of love and support, both generations thrive. From a cultural standpoint, grandparents are the gatekeepers of tradition and values. Whether it's recipes passed down for generations, customs practiced during holidays, or lessons shared during bedtime stories, they preserve and pass on identity and belonging. In multicultural societies like those in the United States, Canada, Australia, and the UK, this transfer of cultural wealth is essential to maintaining community diversity and intergenerational understanding. As societies around the world grapple with rising loneliness and isolation, especially among seniors, intergenerational relationships act as a powerful antidote. Grandparents who live near their families or have regular contact with their grandchildren are statistically less likely to experience depression or cognitive decline. The emotional stimulation and connection reduce feelings of neglect and isolation, which are all too common in older populations. Beyond the family unit, grandparents often play crucial roles in communities. Many volunteer at schools, community centers, libraries, and religious organizations. Their participation builds stronger, more resilient neighborhoods. Imagine a society where the elderly are integrated, celebrated, and empowered to contribute. It would be a society grounded in empathy, mutual respect, and collective well-being. The workplace is another domain where the presence and wisdom of older generations can be transformative. While not all grandparents are still in the workforce, many are. Their experience, mentorship, and long-term vision provide balance in environments often dominated by short-term goals and high-pressure timelines. When younger employees have access to older mentors, they gain valuable insights that no textbook or online course can offer. Even in policymaking and social planning, the presence of elderly voices ensures a more inclusive and compassionate approach. Grandparents often advocate for healthcare, education, and community programs, not just for themselves but for the generations that follow. They have lived long enough to see the results of societal decisions and can offer perspectives that balance innovation with wisdom. Technology, though often considered a divider between generations, can also be a bridge. Grandparents who embrace smartphones, social media, and video calling stay connected with family even when physically apart. In fact, the pandemic showed us just how crucial these digital tools are in maintaining intergenerational bonds. Virtual storytelling, online games, and shared video calls became lifelines, demonstrating that love and connection transcend screens. What's inspiring is that many grandchildren are also becoming digital tutors for their grandparents, teaching them how to navigate this modern world. This reversal of roles fosters mutual respect and understanding, breaking the stereotype that older adults are out of touch or resistant to change. Instead, it showcases adaptability, resilience, and the beauty of shared learning. Another powerful role grandparents play is that of emotional regulation. Their presence often diffuses tension within families. Their calm demeanor and deep-rooted patience bring a sense of peace that is often missing in today's rushed lives. In heated discussions or stressful family decisions, a grandparent's perspective can act as a stabilizing force, reminding everyone of what truly matters. In many cultures, especially indigenous and collectivist societies, grandparents are revered. They are consulted before major decisions and are considered the spiritual and moral compasses of the family. Adopting some of these cultural values in our own lives can bring about societal transformation. By placing greater value on our elders, we promote a more balanced, inclusive, and respectful community. Let's also acknowledge the economic contributions of grandparents. Many provide unpaid childcare, support college funds, or assist with major life events like weddings and home buying. Their financial and time investments often go unrecognized but form the backbone of many families' successes. Moreover, the mental health of parents benefits immensely when grandparents are involved. Parents gain not just help but wisdom, someone to turn to when they're unsure, overwhelmed, or in need of perspective. It's not uncommon for new parents to say, "I don't know what I would have done without my mom or dad helping out." This multi-generational support system nurtures healthier family dynamics. Looking ahead, the aging population is growing rapidly across the globe. By 2050, 1 in 6 people will be over the age of 65. This demographic shift isn't a burden, it's an opportunity. If we rethink how we integrate grandparents into the core of our lives, through policies, community programs, and cultural shifts, we could unlock a wellspring of societal well-being. Grandparents also embody the essence of gratitude. Their appreciation for life's small moments, resilience in the face of hardship, and love of tradition inspire younger generations to slow down and reflect. In a society obsessed with speed and novelty, their presence teaches us to value simplicity, relationships, and endurance. Their stories, whether about love, loss, hardship, or triumph, are living lessons in humanity. These aren't just tales from the past, they are guideposts for the future. Imagine a child growing up hearing first-hand accounts of history, witnessing the strength of their elders, and learning values that stand the test of time. That child is more likely to grow into an empathetic, grounded adult. As we move forward in a post-pandemic world, rebuilding trust, connection, and emotional health is more crucial than ever. And right there, at the heart of this rebuilding, are our grandparents. Their wisdom, stability, and love offer the antidote to the disconnection that modern life often brings. So what can we do as individuals and as a society? Start by spending more time with the grandparents in your life. Encourage programs in schools that connect students with elderly mentors. Support community initiatives that empower older adults to share their skills and experiences. Push for inclusive policies that recognize the invaluable role of grandparents in our lives. Let us reframe how we see aging. Instead of viewing it as a decline, let's see it as a rise into wisdom, compassion, and influence. Let us honor our grandparents not only for what they've done in the past but for what they continue to contribute every single day. In doing so, we won't just be building stronger families, we'll be building a happier society, one rooted in understanding, empathy, and connection. Because behind every kind-hearted child, every balanced adult, and every resilient community, there is often a grandparent quietly shaping the future.